So, as I'm seeing online, Javeayah Harris, the 4-year-old that was missing out of Aiken, South Carolina, well, it's still missing out of Aiken, South Carolina, is presumed to be deceased. Come to find out, she's been missing for a month or more, as the police conducted their investigation. I saw where the sheriff did a little press conference yesterday, and he seemed like he was hurt by what they've discovered. And he went on to say that, at this point it's the recovery effort and that there is a specific area that they are looking into, but, he's not going to disclose that, and rightfully so. But the part, and I guess they have to maintain a sense of professionalism, but they better than me, because I wouldn't have given my sympathies to no fucking body. No, not one of them. You can't have no sympathy from me. The only person that can have my sympathy is the deceased, and that's the little innocent 4-year-old Javeayah. Because it's no way that the grandmamas, the aunts, the cousins, the granddads, the uncles, is a friend of the family. It's no way nobody didn't know this little girl had been missing for over a fucking month. It's no way these people didn't know that. And they sat there, and they would still be sitting there. The only thing that brought this to light is her ass going into labor. Has she not gone into labor? And somebody had said this online in a Facebook post. Somebody was in the comment section. They said the only reason they reported her missing when they did, and this was before yesterday, before the sheriff came to his conclusion. This was like a couple days ago. I saw on Facebook. People was already peeping it. But somebody said the only reason why they had to call and report her missing is because she was going into labor, and they had to be able to justify or wasn't going to be able to justify what her other child was. And I'll be damned. They hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what the situation was. But let me get back to the so-called family. And them motherfuckers ain't family as far as I'm concerned. They're relatives. And unfortunately, that poor baby got put into the most unfortunate so-called family that anybody could have asked for or not have asked for. Because you mean to tell me all of them people sat there knowing that child been missing for over a month. And even if you didn't put eyes on her, I know you had to have been in some kind of communication with her mom or her dad if you're her grandparent. What's happening when you asking to speak to her? What's happening when you're asking to video chat with her? I mean, how do you cover up something like that for that long? If the neighbors noticed it, and I have to get a neighbor's grace because, they're neighbors. They don't know the ins and outs. They're not, for all they know, she could have been sent to a relative for the summer. They had no way of knowing. But how do you sit there as a blood grandmother, grandfather, aunt, uncle, cousin, whatever? How do you sit there with them having no accountability of where their child is, and you just sit there and you say nothing? You do nothing? If it wasn't for her going into labor, nobody would even still have anything. It would still be unknown. This would still be a secret. Like, I'm dumbfounded. I don't even know what to say. I'm dumbfounded. But what I can say is fuck everybody. You don't have my sympathy. You could never have my sympathy. Because all y'all set y'all bitch asses there knowing full well that child was probably more than likely deceased. Her mama knew it. His mama knew it. And whoever else in their family. I don't know if they daddies in their lives. I don't give a fuck. Because if they are, they ain't serve no purpose. None of y'all serve no purpose. And see, this is why I say people ain't shit. People ain't shit. You hear me? And every day I see or hear something happening in this world to prove just that. People ain't shit. Because if you had anything about you, is no way that this is just coming to the light. This should have come to the light a month or more ago. The minute you found something to be odd, suspicious, whatever, you should have got in your car and took your ass there to go see. Oh, well, she was so and so. Oh, okay, well, let me get their number. Let me call so I can talk to her. And you mean to tell me nobody did that? Nobody did that. No, I don't believe that shit for a second. Throw every fucking body in the jail. Everybody. Round all their asses up. Put them bitches under the jail. That's what I say.